Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 24, and Merry Christmas Eve. For today's video, we're going to be talking about episode 6 of The End of an Era. First of all, Travis's love letter to Taylor was the absolute most perfect thing ever. And Andrea requested Never Grow Up and The Best Day mashed up, so thank you, Andrea. But then she and Taylor both started crying during the mashup, which was a really sweet moment. A lot of episode 6 focused on the band and the dancers and the vocalists, reflecting on the Eras tour and this journey and what it was like for them. I thought it was really cute that Taylor made customized Eras tour posters for each dancer of them, and that was really cool. We also got to learn a little bit more about Jan's experience, so that was really nice. In this episode, we got to learn more about Gracie and Taylor learning their second mashup at the end of the tour. We also got to learn a lot more about the 22 hat, which was really cool to hear Taylor's perspective on that, and it was awesome. We also got to see Taylor and her dad bonding over watching football because they were watching Travis's game before the last show of the Eras tour. Also, while she was practicing the mashup for that night, she was watching Travis's football game and like screaming in the middle of it, which was just so awesome to see how she supports him. Also, can we just thank Andrea yet again? She is the reason for the long live lyric change from it was the end of a decade to the end of an era, and that is just amazing. Like, that lyric change almost didn't happen. It only happened because Andrea suggested it. And once again, Taylor was watching Travis's football game while she was literally getting ready to go on stage. I loved seeing the crew hugging and preparing to go on the stage for one last time. Had me tearing up a little bit, honestly. I loved how during the final piano mashup of New Year's Day, Long Live, and the manuscript, the camera showed a lot of angles of the crowd and of the dancers just waiting and watching, and they were all crying and having a great time, and I just loved to see that. And then we saw Taylor, after the last show was over, hugging all of her crew and her family, and I specifically want to point out that big hug she gave to her brother Austin. It was so, so sweet. And then at the very, very, very end, we had a little video collage mashup thing of a bunch of clips from the Eras tour, and they played Happiness during that, and it literally had me crying. Like, I can't believe this chapter is over. The Eras tour chapter is the chapter that made me a huge Swiftie. I've been a Swiftie for a while, but the Eras tour chapter really pulled me in, and it is so, so devastating that it's actually, like, over. But anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and do all the things. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do a Vlogmas video tomorrow. Probably not, because it's Christmas Day, so this might be the last one. But if it is the last one, thank you for following me along on this journey. I did it. I did 24 days of Vlogmas. Love you guys.